Hi class, how are you doing today? I am doing wonderful and I'm super excited to make another video for you because I've been missing you so much. Thank you for coming to Zoom so I can see all your faces and I can hear your voice. I'm excited to teach you a new letter today. If you're working along in your journals, it would be the next letter. And it is a cool letter because it doesn't look like any other letter. It is the letter X. Can you guys say X? The X is made up of, as you can see, two big lines. So let's grab our big lines right here. How many did I say I needed? Two. And it's super easy to make an X. You take your two big lines, turn them diagonal, and cross them, just like this. There's your X. Now remember, diagonal is like this. It's like a slant. So the X is made up of two slanted lines, not two straight up and down lines. An X is two slanted diagonal lines. So let's put one big line at a diagonal, then we'll take another big line at a diagonal, and we have an X. Can you guys say, hello, Mr. X? And now let's pretend to draw the X with our pretend crayon, and we're going to hold the pretend crayon with how many fingers? 3 fingers. I'm gonna pinch, grasp my marker and crayon with 3 fingers. Sometimes you could go to the table and instead of grabbing it with all hands, just try to grab it with 3 fingers, just like that. And I know you know this. Where do we start when we draw our letters? At the bottom? No, we start at the top. Right here by this little smiley face, we're gonna take our crayon, we're gonna draw down, pick it back up, and draw down. That is letter X. So when you go to your journal, I want all of you guys to trace this X, this line, X, 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 and then we're gonna color the xylophone. Now I wonder what sound an X makes. It's an interesting, unique letter, but I have something to help us figure out the sounds right in here. What's it gonna be? My phonics bucket. What letter do we see on there? Here we go. Letter X. Capital X and lowercase x. They look the same, huh? Sometimes lowercase letters are different, but with an X, it's just one big and one little. All right, let's see what makes the letter X. This is called an X-ray. Hear that sound? X-ray. Then we have another thing that is in our journal called a xylophone. Xylophone. You hear the X? Sometimes you hear an X better at the end of a word and not at the beginning. So we have an end sound X with fox. Fox makes the X at the end. Here is another X sound at the end of a word with axe. Do you hear the end X? Axe. That is all you need to know about one of my favorite letters, X.